Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. I know it says Fatal Frame, because I forgot to update it. We're playing Dredge today. Don't worry, that's the thing that I said I was going to play. It's good, it's fine, don't worry about a thing. So hello to everyone. Hello Jaded Mew, Herca Woodland, and Reese. Hi. I don't really have much of an intro, except to say... Oh, hang on. There you go. You had to wait for the song to end before I could continue. Look, it's Dredge! Go! So we were talking a bit about kids' TV shows that scared us when we were younger. And it's a good job that I'm playing Dredge, because this reminds me of one of them. And that was the show called Tugs, which is kind of like Thomas the Tank Engine, except it was boats, not trains. And there's this one episode where they see a ghost ship, and oh my god, it's the Worms lads! Release Alien Syndrome on something good, cowards. I might mean Alien Breed. Whatever. Don't turn the power off when you see that. Okay? Okay. Let's begin. There we go. But yeah, there's this one episode where they see a ghost ship, and they're like, oh man, is that a ghost ship? Let's go talk to the bad guy team. They're probably up to their old tricks. But it wasn't the bad guys. It actually just was a ghost. And then I watched it a while back, when I was... I believe you're having difficulty completing the fishing or dredging minigames. I should be fine with fishing. I'm good at fishing. Although we'll make that go quickly. Thanks. So yeah, and then I watched it a while back, and like, surely this ghost ship episode wasn't as scary as Child Me remembered it. No, it was. And you got like 04 Tuna playing, and scary faces in the sky is the worst. Job listing. Angler wanted. That's me. That's what I look like, sitting in my chair, going, ugh. I don't want to listen to that. I do not appear to have any audio from the game. Does everyone have game audio? Is that coming through? I know the Windows updated and did its thing, so, you know, probably none of my settings in OBS even work anymore. So that'd be grand. Jaded Mew hears ocean sounds. That's good. Do you have a shell up to your ear? Because that'll do it. I don't. I got headphones on. And a long load time. Oh no, there we go. There it is. Let's boost you a little bit. There we go. The morning light fills your eyes as you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. See, you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. We'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Oh, we are just getting right in there. Okay, so I played the demo for this, but like ages ago, and remember essentially nothing except that it's a fishing game. There you go. That's what I remember. This is my boat. What about my boat? Pursuits. Catch fish. I can do that. Yeah, look at me go! You can rotate the camera. And the height. Oh. Move to a fishing spot, look for splashes on the surface, and press A to start fishing. Oh, and then it's attaché case HD. You have to put stuff in the cargo hold, and that's how you know. Can I fish? Oh, I can fish again. We caught a blue mackerel again. Well, let's keep that. You never know when you might need that. So something that I remember liking very much about this game is that, look at this, you can, not only can you see what kind of fish there are here, like what shape the fish there are, you can see, generally speaking, what size they are as well. And, ooh. Let's pop you in there. As opposed to Animal Crossing, which just has COD, which just has, you know, small, medium, and large. This one, you can look down there and go, okay, so those fish look like that. So I need to find a fish that looks like that. Whereas these fish over here, these fish are a lot smaller and thinner, and this is probably going to be like minnows and stuff like that. So, oh, and that's cool as well. Time moves when I do. I like that. Oh, it's coming out day? Happy coming out day, everybody. You are safe with me. No judgment from me. You guys are cool. I'm gonna go get these tuna fish. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Oh, I'm not gonna catch that tuna fish. I'm gonna go back this way. I like the idea that I don't have the stuff for that either. Oh, there's eels down there. We can jelly them and make some food. Man, why can't I shop and fish anywhere? I can't shop anywhere because this is the ocean and there's no boats to buy or sell things. I can go fishing though. This spot has been depleted. Come back tomorrow, I guess. Did I go to that one? I did, but I can't fish here yet. But I see that we're coming up on 6 o'clock, so let's go home. What a productive first day. Look at that. We select your lights by doing that. Lights up the night. Stronger lights lessen the effect of panic. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Thank you, boat. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Right, how... Maybe I should turn the lights on, like it told me to. Right, how do I dock? Oh, like that. Press and hold. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So, to recap, you'll need to sell fish at the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understood? Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. While they're fresh, eh? You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fishman, eh? Surprised I found the new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. Pay for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Oh, I can just sell this stuff instead of picking it up first. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to sell all that stuff. Oh, there's a sell all fish button down there. I've just noticed that. Kosaka, hello. How you doing? Hope we're doing well. Also, I thought of Ronnie Barker as well, like with the till. It's always a funny joke. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? You must take this item. Okay. I'm gonna put it in my boat. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Do you know what? That's actually not bad paying off my loan for the first day. Like 4 or 5 days, that'll be done. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Must be the new fisherman. Can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs, gestures towards the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, bigger the equipment, longer it takes to install. So plan ahead. Oh, I can't afford any of this. I've only got $72. So, I reckon next day I will be able to catch, to pick up this here rod. And then, yeah. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. This is like fixing up and polishing up the lantern. Cool. On dock, okay. Research. Mechanically assisted reels. Allow that. Okay, my initial thought upon looking at this, catches volcanic shallow, catches mangrove coastal. That's some Pokemon typing right there. Like with the little colors and all. Right, what are you? It doesn't say, but that looks like it's going to be a net of some kind. I'm going to go for you. Yeah, so I'm going to research you. No, you, because from the look of it, you only need one part. This requires one part. There you go. Hydraulic rod now available in the stores. There it is. But $410. Get out of here. I can't afford none of that. So if I go over here to my encyclopedia... Oh, look at that! Here's all the fish you can catch. All 2 of them. Don't even worry about it. Also, I like that there's 151 kinds of fish. Just like the number of Pokemon that there are. Definitely no more than that. Do I have anything in storage? No. Okay. Cool. Well, then we'll consider it a good first day. Rest until dawn. What is that Solnado in the background? I don't know that I like the look of that. Let's undock and go fishing. Two paid expansions for this coming as well, I've heard. Yes. So I've only heard of one of them myself. From the look of it, they're looking at doing Arctic fishing, which is like, that is the true horror right there. You want to do deep sea ice fishing. Oof. No. Alright, get some of you. Click. Hello. Hello, everything. I don't know. These non-binary folks, I don't understand. Just, hello. How's everybody doing? Aside from having a long day. Was it a bad day at school? Were the kids mean? Hopefully not. Hopefully everyone was nice to you. I think that's really clever as well. The idea that you have to, like, Tetris these animals together. If I put that next to the engine, is that going to cost me? So let's not put that next to the engine. Let's put you. Now, it says that I can go, like, through here, through these boys, and out into the open ocean. But at the same time, I don't know that I really want to do that right now, because it's my first day, and I want to make sure everything is okay. Can I get those rays? I can't catch some rays. I am destined to be pale forever. What are you? Shapes in the deep. That, okay. Ooh, shiny. I want that. Come here. Give me that. What's my button? That's... Nope, that's my button. Turn the lights on. And let's race home before the fog rolls in. Am I going to get caught out in the dark? I think I might. It's fine. Ignore me. Ignore me. There we go. Right. So let's take a look at this message. 21st of August, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Great Amaro. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us round and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. I'll tell you what's superstitious is, you're not supposed to rename a boat. Apparently that's like crazy bad luck if you do that. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... Oh, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I got this fish. Do you want it? No, I actually don't. What? Unless... No. Okay. So... What? Where's the fishmonger? I thought the guy was open all hours. Like Ronnie Barker. Wrong town? You're right. That's Little Marrow. Greater Marrow's over there. Oh no! Well, now I have to stay here overnight, and my fish won't be as fresh in the morning. Do you know what? You can talk to the dock worker too. Here? The only option I have is to talk to Trader Man over there. Right. So... Stale. So... I don't need these fish. A dock worker in the bottom corner. That's where they put the NPCs. Okay. I'm looking at something where I can't see that. Thank you for clarifying, Jaded Mew. I will do that next time. But right now... Oh! But right now, I'm going to go back to catching fish. Yeah. Need to pay off my loan on my boat. I need to get a better fishing rod to earn off more money on my boat. Trophy court? Oh! So that's like... That's a notably big fish, I guess. Cool. You can go over there. Also, Ardent Slacker. Hello. Right, which way did I need to go? I think that's the one I can catch my little stuff in. No, because that's Ray's. We already did that joke. So let's go this way. And let's... It's a floating buoy. It serves as a mark a safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Is that also going to go in my encyclopedia? I hope so. So yes, to the point that Jaded Mew brought up, they have announced that they're going to do like an Arctic deep sea ice fishing sort of thing. And there's oh, I saw a sparkly. I'm gonna go get that sparkly. I want it. And I don't know what they're gonna do for any other expansion packs, but they've announced that essentially by the time I finished playing this in Spooky Month, the expansion should be there, and I can keep going. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Alright, that was deeper than I was expecting. Deeper! Like the ocean! That was deeper than I was expecting to get in little fishing game. But that's cool. Alright. Here we are, everybody. At the correct town. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern, visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Getting lost. Could you imagine? Getting lost. Not me. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. I asked for 1 Gulf flounder, 1 grey eel. Just bring them back in when you have them. You need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. Shipwright should be able to sort that for you. I don't know how you do it every day. These old bones wouldn't cut it on the high seas. So that is a notably large fish. But there's only maybe $2 in it. Maybe it's just because it's the starter fish. That's fine. Sell all fish. Yeah. And then go to shipwright. And then both of these can catch shallow. Is she working in time to the music? No. Okay. Well, what we'll do then is we will rest until morning. We will go and deliver that parcel. Cabin? Oh, pursuits and map. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll go to the other village and we'll drop off this parcel, get some more fish, and then at the end of today, we'll get our new fishing rod and we'll be able to go and catch some eels. I'm so excited. I wonder if we can jelly them. Make a nightmare transformation sequence from the mighty bush. How oh my god, Bronwyn! Thank you for the pun. I appreciate puns, like I appreciate all of you. You're good people in my channel. Even if we appreciate bad jokes. See, this is how puns work. You have to understand, puns aren't good. That's why puns are good. Hmm? What? Delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Ah, smells foul. Obviously took your sweet time getting here with us. You won't let me pay for delivery in this state, but maybe I can give you this. Given this old book a few weeks back. Didn't make much sense to me. Surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Select as active book, past time to read. Oh! So, as is my understanding of that, right? If I do a bit of this, and I do a bit of that, now if I go through and open up my book, yeah! As time passes, my guy is reading the book. And ultimately, I will get whatever that is, and that'll be my bonus. Let's go grab some more cod. Where are they? I don't know. What's down there? I don't think I have time to go down there now, do I? Oh, but there's fishing to be had. Bronwyn, is this a scary fishing game? Look at it. It's calm. That's what it is. Definitely nothing sinister coming up. I can't even pretend. We found an object simply labeled shapes in the deep. And like, I don't know about that. It sounds like something I'd want to avoid. There we go. So, fishmonger. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just from looking at the surface. Just sell everything. I don't need to do any of that. What I do need to do... Very sorry, it's just a mess in here. So busy lately. You know how it is, exhausting. You. I'm gonna buy my super good rod. There you go. Oh! Do you know what? That makes a lot of sense, actually. So... it looks like... hang on. Penguin pointer. This bit and this bit exclusive for fishing rods. And then this bit's going to be my engines. And that's going to be fog lamps. Which makes a lot of sense. Because that's how positioning stuff works. Cool. flounder and an eel. And I can go and do that. I mean, not now, because I'm sleeping. You can still put fish in those slots if they are empty, just where you're able to attach equipment. Yes! Thank you, Jaded Mew, because I imagine, or I seem to remember, throwing down something in there before. Like, it's probably where I put the, some cod. Disturbed water. Low stock. I'll let you regroup for a little bit, because I need flounders and eels. So that's over here. Oh, that thing's huge. And then we're gonna get to turn all this stuff in, and the guy's gonna be like, yeah, $10. I don't know that I like that fishing mechanism. But that's fine. Right. I want to go over here. Can I catch you? I bet you I can't, because that's going to be, like, abyssal fishing, isn't it? Yeah. I did hear a bottle. Come on, turn, 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 boat! The bottle's getting away, don't let it! Ooh. It's you again. Oh, I need to dredge that. Like the name of the game! I see what they did there. Right, that's going to be more flounder. And I don't know what you're going to be. More flounder. Oh no, that's rays. Alright, yeah. Stand by for action. Where exactly am I supposed to put this? Can I put... What's that? Is that just throw it overboard? What's that? Can I put it in my pocket? Temporary storage for rearranging. Oh! Thank you, Jaded Mew. I do not believe I am going to be able to keep that. I can. Good. So I need a little 6 and then a little nubby bit. Which means I could just put that there. And I could do that. Yeah. You have wasted so much time thinking around, rearranging. You lose. That's what you get for thinking of the show Stingray. Man, what a theme tune. What? I? Nothing. Nothing to see here. I'm on a boat. I'm at the dock. You see? Look. Nothing. Yes, I have the fish for that order. Just leave whatever you have here. Keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. You can return to these items later. I don't want those items later. I'll just deliver them. There you go. The fishmonger wraps up some fish and hands you some money. Good, good. Should be pleased with these. Got another order. This one's a little more curious. I want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. So you'd think the mayor would let me off $3, wouldn't you? Apparently not. Right. I am going to install another engine. And hopefully I'll be able to go a lot faster with that. I say a lot faster. Probably not. Let's read my note. Weird that they're not doing these in order. Anyway, 20th of August, 1957. Irashaimase, everybody! And again, Moo Moo Milkmaid is here, and also Ninza's raiding. Moo was having a chatting stream. There it is! La, 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 la. Hi, everyone. Welcome on in. I was having a good time hanging out in your Just Chatting stream right when Discord exploded. And then, like, well, if no one's able to chat no more, I'm gonna go stream my spooky game. Everybody go check out Moo Moo Milkmaid and also Nins. They're good people, good communities. Kind of bananas. Moo is sleep deprived today, so, like, extra bubblegum brain. But this is what we like. Everything is fine. Right. I wasn't in the call. I was considering being in the call, but I didn't want to just, you know, explode through a wall and be like, "Hey, what's up? Anybody here British?" Just me, alright. Moo and Nins, if you need to go take care of yourselves, please do. Go get a drink, get some food, have a nap maybe, and, you know, you'll feel a lot better for it. I'm going to read this note. The 20th of August, 1957. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Great Amaro. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He won. Yeah, we had to say dickety because Antifa's taken our word for 20. I chased those rascals for 5 miles, I did. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Do I want to go and risk catch? I'm not going to go catch some fish. I'm going to go to sleep. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce herself. Right. On dock. Ooh, this one is shiny. I feel this is a fantastic idea. A grotesque mackerel. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen before. Pursuits. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, that is absolutely what that is. Yeah, Nins was playing Bloodborne, and Moo was chatting. Good times were had by all. I'm going this way. We're going to explore this little inlet. Because I see little things over here. Look how fast I'm moving! Sustainable fishing complete. Check cabin for bonuses. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. I like that it specifies with a rod, because I have the capacity to dredge, or will at some point. Can I explore that? All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Ooh. Ooh! I'm going to collect all of these things. See if I don't. Right. Jaded Mew. As vaguely as possible, am I going to screw myself out of progression if I then turn around and sell all that stuff? Orchid, thank you very much for the lurk. We appreciate lurkers and watchers just as much as anyone else around these parts. You should be able to sell the ones it lets you. Okay. I don't want to, like, get to the end of the game or halfway through the game and it's like, what? You mean you don't have the nonsense ring? Well, I had it right at the start of the game when I sold it. You know, it's, selling daggers that you start the game with in RPGs. It's one of those sort of things. I am also averse to doing that. Splendid! You mean you don't have the towel? Yes, exactly. I don't have the towel from the first room in the game, so I guess it's just game over right at the end of it. Oh, Douglas Adams, you card. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls open a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It is a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing. Pay for the fish too, of course. Not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. It'll pay you well if you find any more. Once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with a delicate crimson thread. Sell my fish. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it. But not here. Meet me on the Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Do I want to go out in this storm? I don't think I do. Although, I do kind of want to go and catch some squid. It will be kind of cool. So, it doesn't actually seem to want to let me repair anything. I guess because there's nothing to repair. Can I buy any more bits and pieces over here? I'm going to wait and I'm going to get the cloudy lens. I reckon I can do that in another. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mew. Maybe put the lumber into storage and sell the ring and the chain to the antique shop. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent from the shipwright to expand her facilities, and the old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk about to you soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. I feel like that's actually a bit of a con, because I didn't choose to be here. Now, did I? Oh, I can just throw stuff in storage. Amazing. This is the dry dock. You can make significant improvements to your vessel here. Talking about extra space, more attachment points for equipment, even superior hulls. Need a decent stock of materials for these. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get them? Plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. Sure, you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Oh ho ho! So, I think the last one is material. Oh, show details. Yeah, so that's going to be 2 bits of lumber, some tin pieces, and whatever this guy is. Oh, bolt of cloth. It does say. Right. My storage. That stuff needs to be there. Let's go over here and... research. There it is. So yes, if I get another doodad, I can upgrade and research that. And then all these guys come together, and then I unlock what I believe is going to be a Some sort of dredger. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's undock. Because I feel like I'm close enough to the town that even if night crawls in and like squids show up, I can just quickly hurry back into the town. Yeah? Yeah, that's my plan. Oh, oh no. Oh no, I want that. I want that. That's shiny. A black grouper. Oh no. Oh no. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Oh no. That really did creep in, didn't it? That eye's getting kind of wild. Oh, is that me? I thought that was like something watching me and not like me panicking. Got any fish for that order? Yes, I have. Yeah. Now I just need 2 squid. We are good to go. That was enough to get me you, wasn't it? Sure was. Can I just install that sideways, like, for no reason? Don't put it in my storage. I want to install it, please. Alright, hang on. There you go. My next step is I want to upgrade like storage capacity, so I should probably go find some stuff. I also have to go and sell the little trinkets that I found. And Creepy Man wanted me to go and meet him at a place that I don't remember. Meet at Blackstone Isle, which is over there. Why would you do that, Andy? Why would you go through the Narrows like that when you could go through the big exit? No, I'm gonna do it the stupid way. There you go, catch a fish. So now people think that I'm actually here to be a fisherman and not explore this picturesque... Look at this nice house! I want to live in this house. Try that again. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It is bound in crimson, with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. Look at Dom Allen over here. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. The handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. Carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be a challenge, and that is where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and the dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I feel like this is a trap, but I want to pick up those shapes in the deep. Let's go! An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I'd encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks and other strange occurrences. Anything might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Oh, do you know what's cool? That hasn't actually done anything to my storage capacity. So now I can just go out dredging. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. We've got a sign of ruin. A symbol of the deep is carved into the small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. I'm taking all of these. Can I take these? It goes in fishing rods? Really? Okay. And you are an arterial engine. The bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time to your own. But that will slow down my boat. So I'm going to throw that in my storage. Do I have that in my storage? I do. I want a creepy heartbeat engine. That's wild. All right. Oh, those might be DLC items. Okay. It's possible. I got I just got like Dredge Collector's Edition because it was slightly cheaper. I can't catch you yet. Right, before I go anywhere, Great Tomorrow is over there. Let's head back that way so that I'm not caught out in the dark. Fish. I want to make a Kasha joke, but too many parts to be funny. I don't know that I would necessarily get such a joke. Dredge. Oh! Oh, okay. I was doing it the other way around. I was trying to jump into those little black holes. Avoid those. A worn gold ring. Wonderful. This is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. Why am I gonna go and catch this horrible fish? A snag squid? Ew. Right. Map? Give map? Did you... Oh no! Oh no! Is that's gonna be the Midgard-Zolm, and it's gonna come and eat me, and I didn't save my game. How do we save this game, by the way? Does it auto-save? Yes! I saw the little dealie top left, and I made that joke coming into it. Don't ever turn off the game. Okay, fishmonger man! I have some fish. What did he want? Ara squid. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellowed, crooked teeth. The top row are flattened, like human molars. Can I put that over there? I kind of feel like I want to keep that. Found this book out back. Could be useful to you. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Are you just not going to acknowledge that? Look, it's hideous! And the guy's like, ah, it's fine, mate. He is paying me extra. You make a good point. I was thinking more along the lines of, is he gonna go, ah, yes, a fine specimen. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. Got to be a damn sight better in this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You always keep moving forward. Moving along. It's not so bad here. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about. Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber, 2 units of scrap is all I need. Make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. Pay you when the job's done. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow, where the current carries the wreckage in from the sea. Some nights you can see a natural glow arising from that patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just moved on. Have you heard of any strange things happening? Well, I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this another of the fog's tricks? And who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Ma'am, I didn't know how to save this game and when I docked today. So let me tell you, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing in this game. I'm just sort of showing up. Ooh. Extra books. Now, let's take a look at storage. So, if I put the arterial engine into my boat, I will lose 3 knots, but I'll gain a slot. And I'll have a ship powered by a human heart. Why would I not do that? Let's go. And now let's rest. And go I said shopping. Let's not go shopping. We're fishing. That's close enough. Now here's a question. Can I do anything with these fish? No. Okay. I would have thought that would maybe count as dredging. Oh, but you are. Shapes in the deep. I'll be honest. Irashamase, everybody! It's P1 Fit. Hello. How's everyone doing? Welcome on in. Oh, it's Ambipom. I recognize you. So hey, what's up? I'm CPC Gamer. Variety streamer. I do many things. As of today, we've started Dredge because it's spooky month, and I've had my eye on this for so long, and I'm so glad that I get to start playing it now. You are playing, well, I say playing, doing fitness and health. Words that I am familiar with in passing. I'm the chef. So, like, less of that and more the cake stuff. That's what I'm about. But no, thank you very much for raiding in. I appreciate it very much. Detective Heartache, did you see they added the best piece of music to Theater Rhythm today? It's the Asterisk battle theme. I'm so happy. But yes, thank you for raiding in, everybody. CPC Gamer, that's the thing that I said. We do horror games on a Monday, long-form games midweek, which is what this is, and then casual games on a Friday, where I just do whatever. Currently Murder by Numbers, which is P-Cross, which is enough to make people's eyes cross. Also, yeah, Detective Heartache, look, it's not P-Cross. Are you proud of me? It's like the one time you raid in, and I'm not playing P-Cross. What is it? You're not bothering with common clutter. Here the trader in Little Marrow deals with such trivialities. Anything else? Wait, didn't I get the ring that he asked for? Yeah, maybe that's not the... Oops, that wasn't the button I wanted. I got the ring, but not the fancy artifact ring. Okay, I got you. Well, do you know what? That works out quite nicely for me, because now we're gonna go back home via the night time and maybe catch some more squid. Yeah? Yeah. Maybe that creepy eye is gonna open up in the water again. and give me quite a fright. Excellent. That's what I need to complete that order. So yes, raiders, hello. If you need to raid and go and get brood squid, if you guys need to go do some post-stream self-care, please do. Get a drink, get a snack, take care of yourselves. This is very important. Otherwise, thank you for sticking around, everyone. Drop a follow. Like, subscribe, and rate this 5. Are we still saying that? Didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture. Considering crab pots. Got one here for you, in fact. Bit banged up. Get it fixed at the shipwright. Oh, that's clever. That's like... So in Animal Crossing New Leaf, you could only get certain things from Dr. Shrunk by giving him a piece of fruit. And you did this because that would mean you would always have a free slot in your inventory if he then decided to give you a present. And you have a 1x2 block in your inventory because you have to place a squid in the fishmonger's basket in order to collect the crab pot. That's clever. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere. Come back after a day or two to check on it. Got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Oh, and now I can buy them. For $100 a pop. Well, that's fine. So let's throw you into storage. I can now research better pots too. Oh yeah, actually, I did see that in research. Yeah, I did see pots in the little menu over here, and I figured I'd get to that. Reese has to go. Thank you for stopping by, Reese. We'll make a point over the weekend. We'll see if we can get some Overwatch going, because the Halloween stuff is pretty fun. Better in a team. I think I'm going to sleep. That's what I'm going to do. But do you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to read a book. I'm going to read a book on correct engine operation. How do I use this engine with a beating heart? Select the crab pot ability with that. Deploy one with that. They catch things over time, but need repairing every so often. Now, can I just drop that wherever? Or do I need to drop it on like a fishing point? I feel like I can just drop that wherever, right? Oh! Yeah, actually, look over there. It says on the side how good the catch will be. 2.4 meters, plenty of crabs. Oh, and there's the little marker to show you where I put it. Nice. Reminds me of crab fishing when we lived in the south. Man, I loved crab fishing. See, I thought through that sentence before I said it this time, and I didn't say it the embarrassing way, like in Breath of Fire. A barbed eel. A spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves. A row of teeth bent on revenge. Those descriptions are pretty good so far. Now, Empirical Woodland, I explicitly talked around that particular phrasing for good reason. I think you'll find everything is fine. What I'm gonna do... Ooh! Sparklies. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface. Take 2. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Touchstone. Stone says no. Is that island from Signalis again? Man, it's in this game. It's in everything. How do I get through here? Pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Oh! You can mark stuff on the map with a few differences. Are we just going to ignore this Leviathan skull down there? Because I'm going to ignore that. I'm going home. I'm going to fix my boat. What about my boat? That's going to be the overarching theme of this game. What about my boat? Ooh, this one's got red sparklies. Can I... A relic discovered. Return to the collector. Oh! Thank goodness I turned on this light, you guys. Everything's fine. I am not getting home in any reasonable time, am I? I am so far out. And I wasted so much time fishing. I really want to fish there, but I'm not gonna. I gotta get home. Don't break my boat. Don't break my boat. It's... Hi? Yeah, you keep on moving. You little blowhole. I don't want to deal with you right now. Thanks. I'm going home. I genuinely thought that was something that was just gonna barrel down straight at me, and then that's gonna be the end of my ship. I'm gonna sell some. I'm gonna have a biscuit. I'm gonna sell some fish. Don't mind me. Oh. Yeah, punch that right into the microphone. You'll love it. Right, sell all my fish. And go to the ship, right? No. Sleep. Because otherwise I won't get as much sleep. Yeah, there you go. Your boat's looking a bit banged up. Repair that here if you like. Yes, please. Yeah, Mew. I didn't see those rocks. They just came out of nowhere, thanks. What was that about? So from the look of it, I'm going to need to get all of these, and then I get a new hull. So what do I want first? I want you. And the other two parts, I will take to... What's-a-face? I forget where the lady said she lived, but she... Common crab. I don't want that, but I'll take it. I forget where that lady said she lived, but I will probably go and drop off 2 bits of lumber with her. And then we can get some... metal scraps from somewhere. I don't know where. We'll find out. But first of all, let's go over here. To the trader. Welcome. Find anything special lately? Okay, so he doesn't look to, like, talk to you about any of this stuff. The hidden rocks don't technically exist, but they are real. So yeah, I was just sort of thinking around trying to get home, and then it's like, oh no, here's a rainbow wall. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere. One of those wrecks. All alone in the cold, dark water. Man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think I'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. Recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Have you checked the trader? Because I just sold a bunch of junk to him. I mean, oops. Okay, you do have to be careful there. You can just sell a belt buckle. Oh. No, no, no. Don't go into the slots. Avoid the slots. Planks. Oh, I can just do that again. Cool. Additional planks. Engines provide 5% more speed than listed. Look at me go. Just get bat out of hell blazing in the background. You enter the collector's house. He is standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers, strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed and smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have travelled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book, muttering something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds a power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. So that sounds like you go really, really fast, but like with the intention of just blowing yourself up, which maybe not. How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before. But 2 decades ago, I took up residence here. I need to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. And where should I look for relics? My intuition... Oh, alright, we've done that one. Okay, cool. Anything else? No. Let's go. Don't rest. Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. I don't wanna. But I needed to make the tutorial go away. Alright. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on, lights off. Well, he has mentioned that he is no longer fisherman. Controller, why are you doing that? You can't tell because it is tactile and known only to me. My controller just went kind of ballistic. Okay. I don't want another one of those. I'm gonna turn my lights on. And I'm gonna go home. Carry me, wind! See me go! Is that leading me home? Or is that wind guiding me somewhere? Because I see it on the other side of the island. Do you see that? Don't hit that! Yeah, like it's going over there? Okay. Okay. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who are you expecting? Your engine. Sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. He, too, powered his boat with a human heart. Hell yeah, he did. It's biofuel. That's how that goes. let's add plank. Wait, no, actually. Let's take my plank back, because I have 2 planks in storage, don't I? So I want additional lighting space. There we go. Now we just need some tin bits, and we are good to go. Oh, the guy just wanted a standard crab as well. Alright. Krabby and Kingler. There we go. Oh, Jaded Mew, why'd you have to do that? I want some Timbits. When we went to the city a couple days ago, we looked at Tim Hortons and we went, I am so full of Japanese food. I would die if I had Timbits right now. I want them, but it would not end well. Is that a sparkly? That's a sparkly. We are going right there right now. Now, I believe you are depleted. And you, I don't really need right now. Because I'm going to go this way. Yeah, look at that sparkly. Is that the one that might be the one I passed before, actually. But I was too busy, like, whimpering all the way home. You can go down there. Many-eyed mackerel. Gill plates dotted with eyeballs, superfluous but scanning frantically. All eyes see right through you. Okay, cool. So it's not necessarily that sparkly stuff is plot stuff, but it's... Hello, ambience. How you doing? A slab of rock juts from the altar, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. Now, what I want to say, my takeaway from this, is if I fill this with fish, regular fish, not necessarily cursed fish, then something will happen. In order to do that, I would need one of them curvy guys. Was it cod? Probably, because if it was sea bass, I would have done the Animal Crossing thing. Oh, yeah, this is going to be those metal bits. Ugh, they're so big. That's fine. I want more. Give me more. Can I do this? Maybe, actually. No. I actually don't believe that I can. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need one of those. I absolutely need metal parts way more than I need fish right now. And you know what? I'm going to upgrade my boat. I could have kept that little guy, couldn't I? There you go. Now I have a much better little guy. And everyone's a winner. Stop looking at chat when you're barreling straight towards the dock, Andy. You will crash. Don't crash. Alright. Sell my fish. And now... dry dock. Because I can... wait. Yeah, we'll go for engine spaces. Because from the look of it... I'm going to need to make a lot more, further runs. So we're going to need to put additional engines in my boat. Which is why... if we go to my storage... there you go. We put the arterial engine over there. And then you go over there. How repair? Ah, there you go. Speak to you. Oh, that was clever, actually. Did you see that? The crab pot gave a little sheen when I repaired it. So that's pretty cool. That's how we know that's working. Okay. Halogen spotlight. Basic, but a solidly bright light. Long range makes it ideal for spotting hazards at night. So that's going to be when I get my light bay upgraded. We can swap out this murky bulb for the halogen lamp. Everything's fine. Man, look how far down there I need to go. Alright, I'm gonna set off first thing in the morning to get that. Or maybe not. Is that where the lady lives? I think that's where the lady lives. So, let us... do that. We'll go drop those off with her in the morning. That's my plan. I noticed that blazing red pillar has vanished. Right. Left a bit. And then straight on. By which I mean due north. I can navigate. You know, this might not be a good time to mention it, but I, I'm deathly afraid of deep water. Not a fan. Ooh. And like, I don't necessarily know why, but I am. Especially when you can't like see how deep it is. Like this bit, when you get to see the shelf drop off. Yeah, not a fan of that. Alright, is this where that lady wanted me? Yeah, steel point. Material pile. You do not understand. You grew up in the sea, because Empirical Woodland is a fish person. Ooh. Oh, look at all these ship pieces. I'm taking all of you. Nice. So it looks like today's not really much of a fishing day. But we sure are collecting parts. I'm gonna turn you into light storage space. And then I can have some more. I can have more. Okay, what we're gonna do? Oh, actually, what we're gonna do? We're gonna dock here because I'm not gonna turn you into lighting. I'm gonna build a house for a lady. There you go. You've delivered all the necessary materials. You should let the builder know. But I'm gonna rest, so I'm not out on the sea at night. And now, we return to dredging. Man, cello music's so good. Why did I do that? I just dove right in there. It's fine. This spot has been depleted. Well, that's fine. I got my metal scraps. Now, there's 2 more things over here that I can pick up. See, like, this sort of thing. This thing terrifies me. It's just, oh yeah, sure. Boat. Just underwater. There it is. Have fun. Goblet. There's gonna be a plank. Ah! That's my fault. I was looking at chat. And I didn't even see what the message was. Shame about the metal scrap population. Well, do you know what, Jaded Mew? That's why we had to learn about sustainable fishing. So that we could, you know, we could get away with... Yeah. I can get another one. That's why we had to learn about sustainable fishing, so the jagged metal will just stay at the bottom of the ocean forever. Rarely will it come back, that jagged metal. Now, we're gonna head home and tell the builder that her materials are ready. Where is home? Towards the lighthouse. I know that's why they do it, but, like, that's a really clever thing to do, is to just have... Can I come back for that? I can come back for that later, Mew, can't I? Because I really need that, and that completes my mission. But also, I need all that stuff in my inventory to build stuff. That's in there? Good. Good, good, good. Right. Dock. Quack. And... You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Oh! That I was not expecting. I thought, you know, she'd be like the collector, where she'd just sort of do. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get you. And you. And you. And then that's you. Basic troll net is now available in stores. Oh, can I actually go trolling? That's cool. Dragnet. Make that one cool sound. Oops. Yep. Yeah, we definitely do need to be fishing, don't we, sir? I'm gonna take both of those. I feel like they'll very quickly pay for themselves. Alright, do I have anything in storage? No. So what we're gonna do... is... we'll do one more day. I think. We will... drop off our builder friend. We will... drop off our pickup. Rotate builder to find space. Good riddance to you, Great Amaro. I'm onward bound. And so yeah, we're gonna go drop her off. We're going to sell my stuff at the Lesser Marrow. And we're going to collect that fiddler crab on the way back. Where am I going? Steel Point. Over there. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do... gonna throw out some crab pots. Yes, yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. Hex yeah! Right, what am I gonna research now? That one, because I already started it. I'm gonna go for you. Wait. No, I have something that can go for shallow. I don't... I'm gonna research this one. You won't need these special lines for a bit. Okay. Thank you very much, Jaded Mew. I totally count. Anti-tangle line is now available in stores. Good times. Right. Let's... equip you. Now, step 2 of today was to visit the docks over here, question marks? Over here, question marks. And yo! I'm gonna go swim with the dolphins. What a beautiful game. Nothing bad ever happens in games about dolphins. A lumpy mackerel. A writhing mass of lumps, twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel. How long could it have lived like this? So immediately, my impressions of this game, just while I'm finishing up for the day, not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a lot more, like, Lovecraftian. Which, hey now, we'll get there. I've got a cyclope. A cyclopean flounder. Sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. Because as it was pitched to me, it's a fishing game, but you're fishing in Innsmouth. And like, yeah, that's cool. I'm down for that. Right, sell goblet. Oh, and the earrings. Cool, that's the button I wanted to push. Painter. Ah, the fisherman. I thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, I'm the person to talk to. Sort of decorations. I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. Have a design here that you might like. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me. I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of colour to your hull. Sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited. How do I find more? The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with a strikingly vibrant coloration. Mine is unsuited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. Turn your vessel into a work of art. But for now, what can I help you with today? Paint my boat! This is new in an update I haven't played since he was in. Alright. Alright, now let me prepare my brushes. Much better. That color looks good. Okay. On dock. Should have painted my roof. That's the bit you can see. Oh, I see you, creepy eye. You're about to open up, aren't you? Yes, you are. Ah, dang it. That's a neat little touch as well. You pick up the cursed fish, and it's like, yes, this fish is cursed. Can I? No. Harumph. I really want to keep this crab for plot-related purposes. Rotate upside down. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Yeah. And then you're just a little one by one, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Home I go. The fact that the game hasn't explained what that eye is... unsettling. Alright. Slam you in that little pile over there. One final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of those mutants? They go mad. Well, perhaps. Not to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Keep it between the two of us. Got any of those mutants with you now? I do. Have that. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. Why don't you take these two? They're of no use to me. Do you hear that? Sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need and then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. The fishmonger door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. Did I just kill that guy? Because I feel like I just killed that guy. Did I get any more little dealios for that? I didn't, but I got some research parts. I hope that's a jetpack. I hope that's a jetpack. More things should have jetpacks in them. Just saying. Let's go for you. Fishmonger's door is barred from the inside. Oh no! Oh no, he's super dead! Why did I do that? What am I supposed to do with a fish now? I can't even buy any of this anti-tangle line. Or none of these. I can't have nothing. The simple design will passively catch basic fish when deployed. Wise investment for those that want to explore the oceans. Well, what I want is, I want one of those. And then you sell back. Don't need you. Probably. Well, what I'm gonna do I have any more books to read before I go and end up? No, I don't. Cool. Let us rest until morning, which I believe will save the game. Let's dock, which will save the game. And then we'll come back to this tomorrow, because it's really basic so far. Obviously, I've just played a couple hours, but I'm getting into this. I'm having a lot of fun with that. Maybe less so that I potentially killed the fishmonger. Oops, there's my ending screen. No time to think about that right now. Who do I go to raid? I don't know. Is that okay? Is anyone playing this right now? This person is apparently playing this right now. And the stream is starting soon. Do we want to do that? I don't know. There's a lot of ads are running, so I should probably, you know, wait for that to listen to the guy, and then we'll raid in, because, man, raiding into randos is either really, really good or really, really bad. Let's see how this one goes. Thank you for the stream, says Empirical Woodland. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate everyone. Thank you very much to Moo and Nins and Player One. Everyone raided in. We had Clan, I made a dragnet joke, and you weren't here to appreciate it. And Empirical Woodland called you out specifically. Alright, this guy's stream is apparently starting in like 15 seconds. So, let's screw it. We're going to raid him, and he's going to say hello, and as soon as he does, we're going to go in and say hello too. Please do come back tomorrow. We're going to keep going with Dredge, and until next time, goodbye.